Hundreds of thousands of residents in Alabama do not have access to the internet, but one big company is working to change that here in the Tennessee Valley. Good evening, I'm Connor Ward.
And I'm Chase Gallimore. Thank you for joining us tonight. Google Fiber is giving away money to organizations to provide digital education to low-income families who don't have access. Our Rebecca Petit joins us now with more. Rebecca.
That's right. Google Fiber awarded nearly $90,000 in grants to agencies. Now the goal is to close the digital divide in Huntsville. In a world where everything is virtually done online, having access to the internet is important, but not all people have that resource readily available.
All of our public housing sites, probably 95% of them don't have access to Wi-Fi in their homes. So it's very important that we have Wi-Fi access at our Boys and Girls Clubs.
The Boys and Girls Club of North Alabama is among 9 Huntsville nonprofits that are receiving a digital inclusion grant from Google Fiber and the Community Foundation of Greater Huntsville.
It's virtually impossible to compete in today's world unless you can go online, look for jobs, apply for jobs, and get training and education through the internet. So we hope that these grants will make computers and internet technology more accessible to those that are underserved.
The Digital Inclusion Fund was created to close the digital divide.
There are populations of people who are simply not online, or they're not online in meaningful ways, and those tend to be, people from low-income areas, sometimes seniors, people who are unemployed or underemployed. And so we just want to make sure that everyone has access.
The agencies awarded today will use the money for digital inclusion projects.
We're going to be using it for centers of STEM and centers for our public housing sites, so they'll have access to the charging stations and the Chrome notebooks. So it'll be a learning center for after-school homework and for access to do projects online.
The Boys and Girls Clubs tells me that their digital inclusion project will help prevent summer learning loss that happens to a lot of kids during summer vacation. Putting the Valley first, Rebecca Petit, WZDX News.